All right. Thank you to Element for sponsoring this video. More on that later. As the title suggests, I am injured. My Achilles flared up a little over 2 weeks ago now. I'm already running again. I'm on a run walk program thanks to my friend and remote PT, Evan Price. If you're in the Portland area, hit him up. So it's looking unlikely. Well, actually, no, I won't be doing Oceanside. The deadline passed yesterday, and I did not put myself on the start list because I'm hoping I might be able to be back running, at least running easy by then, but it's just not smart to do a race, to try to cram in the first race of the season nonetheless. So I will not be doing that. I will still be there anyway, so if you're gonna be at Oceanside, hopefully I'll be running easy by then. I'll be swimming, I'll be biking. But yeah, just have to be smart with the Achilles. Probably another video on that next week on just, you know, rehab, lessons learned, because it's something that happens to everyone, including the GOAT, Jan Frodeno, and Big Mets influencer, Big Mets. Luckily for me, running is the least of my issues. So in a way, it's a good thing. I have a lot of time to just focus on swimming and biking, which are my huge weaknesses. So perhaps a blessing in disguise, and the swim and bike are going quite well. Regardless, injuries can take quite a mental toll, and I've had quite a few over my career, including the other Achilles several years ago. For a high-performing athlete who highly identifies with exercise, not being able to do it can make you question your identity, but luckily I've had that happen to me a lot. So this time around, I think I dealt with it mentally a little bit better. So I'm just gonna take you through kind of exactly how it went, starting with my Achilles was injured and I did way too much rehab and it was really, really sore. So could barely walk, but figured I'd, you know, go to the pool and try swimming anyway. Well, I start every set with 1,000 yards easy, just swimming, just trying to get some feel for the water, get some distance in, and then a 500 pull with a snorkel. And then I started to do some ankle band work. The point of the ankle band is to take your legs away so your legs sink, and so you really have to focus on your body position. Forces you to find how to balance yourself properly with your head and your torso, and how to create propulsion to keep yourself moving forward and eliminate dead spots in your stroke. But my Achilles hurt so much pushing off the walls that that set of ankle bands was as far as I got. I literally couldn't do any more flip turns. I just had to get out of the pool. Could I have maybe finished the set pushing off the wall with one leg? Possibly, but I wasn't in a good state of mind. I was really angry, you know, that I had sort of done that to myself. So only one thing to do, and that is go home and pet the kitties for a while. You know, that's rehab, is petting the kitties. And then, you know, drinking Spros makes me feel good, and I need to make myself feel good. So had a couple Spros, and then, yeah, went to Chipotle.
Ari said he's gonna eat 2 Chipotle bowls.
How many bowls do you think are in this bag?
I mean, I guess 2, but I don't think you're eating 2 for dinner.
So you get through 1 and quarter.
The fucking disrespect. The disrespect. God. I guess we're just gonna time lapse this. Absolutely cleaned it up.
Just gotta respect it. I'm halfway through my dinner, and Ari's already finished 2 whole Chipotle bowls.
I'm a recovering boy. I need to fuel my body to repair this tendon. And yeah, you know, nothing to do at that point except wake up and try again. So here I am drinking another Spro, just starting the morning, getting some waffles, getting some carbs in. Classic Seattle weather at the pool. And yeah, so this set today, as always, starting with 1,000 easy, just getting the arms moving, feel for the water. 500 pull with a snorkel. And then I did some kicking. I did 1,000 worth of kicking, most of it freestyle, and then a little bit of backstroke kick, some underwater dolphin kick with no breath on the way there, dolphin kick on the way back. And then I did some backstroke and some butterfly here. I've never done these strokes before. I've never had instruction for these strokes before. So I'm just trying to do them, trying to figure out the timing of the stroke. The idea there is just, if I can learn how to do these strokes, it'll just increase my ability to feel the water in different ways. And then I did 10 by 150 steady, about 120 per 100 yards. And then got in the hot tub after. And, you know, as always, recover by petting the cat. So I believe that swim was 5,800 yards or so, just under 6K. Then I got on the bike for 2 hours and had some tacos. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. Honestly, it was a bit of a normal day. Just making sure to stay on top of fueling and nutrition. Well, speaking of nutrition, thanks to Element for sponsoring this video and sending over this care package. Element is an electrolyte packet. Electrolytes are vital for muscle contraction, and if you're too low on sodium, you'll start to cramp or at the very least experience serious muscular fatigue and or failure. You lose majority sodium when you sweat. Everyone's different with the amount of sodium they lose in their sweat, but it's really important to have a nutrition plan that compensates for the electrolytes that you do end up losing during exercise. For me, that's about 1 gram of sodium per liter of water. That's the concentration I lose about. Every Element packet contains exactly 1 gram of sodium, so I'll just put 2 or 3 packets in my maple syrup bottle, depending on how long I'm going, and then it makes it easy to just measure out 2 or 3 liters of water to make sure I'm getting in the exact ratio I need for training and racing. There's nothing but electrolytes in these packets and a bit of flavor. You'll get a free sample pack of 8 Element packets if you shop using my link, drinkelement.com/ReClow. The product is simple, no frills. The flavors are great, especially the chocolate one. That's my favorite in my opinion. So check them out, and thanks again, Element, for sponsoring this video and helping me do what I love. So as I mentioned earlier, this is not something specific to me. Everyone going through an injury has probably gone through this at some point. When you identify so strongly with one thing and you can't do it, what is left of you? I mean, you just end up feeling like a piece of shit. So like I've said, that has happened to me a lot before, and it forces me to think about what else is there to me besides running? And you know, I have the swim and the bike, but I'm not as good at those, so mentally it's tough because I feel like I suck at the sport I'm doing, and I can't even do the only one that I'm good at. But again, I have great friends and I have activities that I like to do, such as disc golf. So when it was a gorgeous day out and my buddy Will asked if I wanted to go play disc golf, even though I had a 2-hour bike ride, I knew I had to do it because that's just gonna keep you going through life, is fun times with your friends. So played a round of disc golf in beautiful weather with my good friend Will. It's for me to get the box. I don't get the box.
What are you throwing, Ari?
Rock.
It looks like a frisbee, not a rock.
First forehand of the day, so.
Oh, wow. It's actually pretty good.
Gotta keep the energy up.
Delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
Ketone IQ, baby.
Bit high. Farts only worked on the first one, I guess.
And then got home and I still got the 2-hour bike in. It was tough, you know, from like 5 to 7 p.m. and I was a little bit tired from walking around disc golf, but I had this 2,100 calorie DiGiorno pizza waiting for me in the freezer to replenish. And I literally ate it in 10 minutes. I'm a unit, what can I say? And then the other thing that I love to do is make music, and my good friend Nolan, roommate, also loves making music. So here is an hour of us making some house music condensed into 45 seconds.
And then put like one note that sits just like really down in kind of that synth, just one note. Dude, I don't know why.
Just gotta make that synth a little filthier now, actually.
I think I don't like the patterns.
The first one is what you're talking about.
It's,
Wah, 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 wah,
yeah,
wah,
it's
wah,
like
wah.
it just needs to go wum 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 wum, and right now it's going wum 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 wum.
Decently chill out. I think it needs probably another synth, another rhythm of hi-hat over that.
So yeah, that's basically what I did this week in the midst of this Achilles injury. I wrote a new song, and since I can't run, I'm just gonna make a motivational running video for myself of me running with this new song behind it. And that's only for the real ones who made it this far into the video and didn't click away, so enjoy. Oh, and before I do that, a huge shout out to couple.com and shout out to Mock Apparel. When I started this journey a little over 2 years ago, I had nothing but the money from software engineering in my bank account. But I met some people and some brands along the way who believe in me, and they keep me going. So yeah, check out couple.com and check out Mock Apparel. If you don't have a race kit yet for this season, definitely look at Mock, and there's a discount code down in my description. So.
You're giving me insomnia, the way you keep me up so late. I kinda like it like this, it's not something that we need to change. I'm still on my feet for now, but I'm falling just a little bit. I'm so scared to lose you, and I don't even have you yet. You're standing right in front of me, cold from a block of stone. Your eyes have got me so lost, my hands just can't leave you alone. I'm still on my feet for now, but I'm falling just a little bit. I'm so scared to lose you, and I don't even have you yet. Giving me insomnia, the way you keep me up so late. I kinda like it like this, it's not something that we need to change. I'm still on my feet for now, but I'm falling just a little bit. I'm so scared to lose you, and I don't even have you yet. You're standing right in front of me, cold from a block of stone. Your eyes have got me so lost, my hands just can't leave you alone. I'm still on my feet for